As the year winds down and we get into the holiday season, everyone starts to travel and take time off work. What better time than this to settle down and tuck into some brand new video games? This year has been stacked so far, and while November was a little slower than we have seen in the previous months, there were still some great titles. If you didn't know, November had game releases like the new Hyrule Warriors game, Age of Imprisonment, indie turn-based tactic game Demon School, a brand new Call of Duty with Black Ops 7, and Kirby Air Riders, which is a sequel to the 2003 Nintendo title directed by Sakurai of Super Smash Bros. Fame. December is noticeably quieter for video game releases, as it usually is, but there are still some fantastic titles that need your attention, ranging from big AAAs to the most charming indies. From epic turn-based RPGs to rhythm-based narrative games, this month has a little bit of everything. If you want to support the channel, then please consider leaving a like and subscribe, or if you don't like it, then leave a thumbs down and let me know how I can be better for you. Now, let's see what December has in store for us. Sitting pretty on the first of the month is Marvel Cosmic Invasion. This game has eluded us for some time with its avoidance of a release date, but now it is just round the corner. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is a tag team beat-em-up game where you have a roster of 15 characters. There are many icons here like Spider-Man, Wolverine, Storm, Captain America, Black Panther, She-Hulk, Iron Man, and several others. You can choose 2 per mission and can swap them out at any time. This can create distinct combos and specials dependent on the character's abilities that can be experimented with. The story focuses on a large-scale attack by Annihilus in which the heroes must fight to save the world. It is displayed in this beautiful pixel art graphical style and can be played in local or online co-op. Marvel Cosmic Invasion releases on December 1st for PC, Switch, Xbox Series, and PS5. Let It Die is getting a full sequel with Let It Die Inferno. This is a roguelite survival game where spawn points and item locations are random and death leads to losing everything. This is a PvPvE title where you will be fighting against the monsters of hell, but also other players. However, there is a dedicated PvP mode if you desire. Combat seems to be melee focused, and we saw a whole lot of two-handed madness in the trailers so far. The developers state that in this game, each new season marks a full restart. Your story progress, raider rank, inventory, and masteries will all be reset. Therefore, there will constantly be an allure to engage in this game with the hope that it stays fresh and never gets boring. We will see if that meets the reality when Let It Die Inferno drops on December 3rd for PS5 and PC. My personal holiday epic adventure will be Octopath Traveler 0. Square Enix have taken a different route with this game where you create your own character at the start and go on an adventure spanning further than 8 people's narratives. I loved the first 2 Octopath games with their gorgeous 2D HD pixel art graphics, intuitive turn-based combat with job systems, and branching special abilities and mechanics, all of which are present in 0. The voice acting is great, the emotions run deep, and I can't wait to put my stamp on this world with my character Winter. She is the hero I created already in the demo. This game features a village building system too, which is new to the franchise, and I'm excited to explore that further. 0 breaks away from the traditional 8 characters and you can recruit up to 30, which also seems to expand battles from the traditional 4 players to 8, which is what we saw in the spin-off mobile game Champions of the Continent. The story also breaks away from the 8 narratives and seems to be one big goal to topple these 3 villainous people who are in respective positions of power. I loved what I played in the demo and can't wait to sink my teeth into this inevitable 80+ hour RPG when it releases on December 4th for Switch 1 and 2, PS4 and 5, Xbox Series, and PC. Arguably the biggest release of the month is coming from Nintendo with the highly anticipated Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Metroid Prime is Nintendo's first-person Metroid series where you explore the galaxy as intergalactic bounty hunter Samus Aran. Metroid Prime 4 sees Samus on a new alien planet, an ancient jungle to be precise, where she must find out if this new alien race is friend or foe. She has access to new psychic powers which from the trailers we see can be used in both combat and puzzle solving. There is also a bike which is not only for traversal but combat, and the design of it is so badass. If you play on the Nintendo Switch 2, then this game supports both Joy-Con mouse support and runs up to 120 FPS. Metroid Prime is a great game series and I am looking forward to hopefully seeing this epic lineage continue when Metroid Prime 4 Beyond releases on December 4th for the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. The most recent reveal on this list is the Forsaken Hollows expansion for Elden Ring Night Rain. It was only announced at PlayStation Japan State of Play on the 11th of November and is coming much sooner than expected. This co-op action action game took the world by storm earlier this year when it released, and I can say from a first-hand perspective that it is super fun. The Forsaken Hollows expansion sees 2 new Nightfarers, a new Shifting Earth area, and 2 new bosses. The new Nightfarers are the Scholar, who boasts high arcane, and the Undertaker, who has high faith and strength. From Software and Bandai Namco are being intentionally shady on the 2 new Night bosses, but they did show Artorias in the trailer, which is incredibly hype, so he's in it at least to some degree. I will report back once I find out through playing when Elden Ring Night Reign: The Forsaken Hollows drops on December 4th for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. Those last 3 titles all release on December 4th, and I want to play every single one of them. What an amazing day December 4th is shaping up to be. So much so that wouldn't it just be even better if there was a 4th title in the mix? Well, aren't you lucky? Because there is. Routine is a hyper-realistic first-person horror game. It is set on a lunar base in the retro future where you are investigating why the base has gone completely silent. It would seem that this investigative element plays a center role in this game, as the developers state it is crucial for progression. They have also gone full out with immersion, as it features diegetic audio and a minimal UI. Routine is such an interesting title, as it actually first began development back in 2012 and has clearly had a lot of ups and downs. It finally is going to be in our hands when it releases on December 4th for Xbox Series and PC. Xbox is making a case of bringing its games to every platform, and one of these hits in December with Microsoft Flight Simulator coming to PS5. Pulling from the website, with up to 125 highly detailed aircraft, we have developed the largest and most diverse fleet ever assembled for a flight simulator. We have an incredibly wide range of aircraft, nimble ultralights, a wide variety of general aviation aircraft, famous bush trip planes, rotorcraft, eVTOLs, airships, steerable balloons, all the way to sleek business jets, a fleet of narrow and wide-body airliners, and even heavy military transporters and fighter jets. To make this PlayStation experience truly shine, we embrace the immersive features offered by the DualSense wireless controller. Adaptive triggers respond to different speeds and surface types on the ground and provide slope resistance in the air. Communications from air traffic control play through the controller speaker, simulating the feel of a real cockpit. Gyro controls, light bar support, and a customizable touchpad further enhance the immersion during flight. This is also the flight simulator that features a career system, so it really is the full package coming to new players. Microsoft Flight Simulator comes to PS5 on December 8th. Next up is a game that I was looking forward to in November, but it got a delay one day before release to fix a bug. Frustrations aside, I believe it was the right thing to do, as this game looks awesome and I want to make sure the developers can deliver the product they want. Unbeatable is a rhythm adventure game in a hand-drawn anime art style. This unique game goes deeper with its premise, as it is set in a world where music is illegal. The game's hook is that you do crimes, and so you and your band are on the run from the law, wreaking havoc and playing your music wherever possible. The rhythm gameplay sees both combat and music segments require pressing button inputs to the beat, and you just look so stylish doing it. Taking from the developer's website, follow Beat and her bandmates through the journey of self-discovery, blending live song performances, spectacular set pieces, and quirky rhythm minigames. Explore a detailed open world and engage in branching conversations with several unique characters, featuring a 100% original soundtrack alongside guest tracks and musical collaborations. Unbeatable has a new release date of December 9th for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. There are other notable things in December, like Terminator 2D No Fate after it has received another delay, but I didn't want to bring that up again here as it has featured in both my October and November videos. There is also the Game Awards on the 11th, which very well may feature shadow drops. It'll be a good watch either way, I'm sure. As I said at the top, December is considerably quieter for video game releases, as it always is. For my game taste though, it is as busy as any other month. If I missed any games, please write them down in the comments below so that everyone else can be aware of their existence. If you enjoyed this content, then please leave a like and subscribe, or if you didn't like it, then leave a thumbs down and I will try to be better next time. Spy the channel for my recent reviews of Dispatch and a breakdown of Xbox recent partner preview showcase. For everything else, casual gamer, keep it here. Peace and love.